Well, let's get more on that UN resolution. Nick Harper is in New York for us. So, Nick, finally, the deadlock is broken at the Security Council. All sides have accepted this resolution.
That's right, yes, a unanimous vote from all 15 members of the Security Council, something that really has been rather difficult for the Security Council to manage over the last few months. Russia has vetoed two resolutions, one in October, one just 2 weeks ago, allowing aid into Syria. And on Sunday, they had to hash out a deal, a 3-hour emergency meeting, to make sure that all sides were happy with this resolution, happy with the exact wording of it. Because initially, Russia said that the resolution that France was putting forward, they would veto this one. So it has been difficult to get to this point. However, after the unanimous vote, the ambassador for the United States, Samantha Power, came out and spoke to the press, and she said that it certainly is an important step, but until it's implemented, it is just a piece of paper. So now the United Nations need to make sure that they've all agreed on it. They need to make sure that they follow through and can actually get the monitors into Aleppo to help the civilians who are still there.
And the Syrian ambassador wasn't happy about it, though, was he? He says that this whole thing amounts to propaganda.
Absolutely, yes. As you would expect, the Syrian ambassador is not happy with this. Bashar Jafari came out afterwards. He said, "We are aware of the real reason that the United Nations Security Council has voted on this." He said the real reason was to protect terrorists, of course referring to the rebel fighters who have been hanging on to parts of the city until it was taken over by the Syrian government over the space of the last week. He also refuted a claim by the United Nations that the humanitarian aid hasn't been getting to people who've been stuck within the besieged parts of eastern Aleppo. He said that to his knowledge, humanitarian aid had never stopped in Aleppo, and there was no need for the UN to have cunning help to help get new aid into the city. So he was particularly unhappy. But of course, Samantha Power, the US ambassador, countered by saying, look, if you're carrying out atrocities in a city, you certainly don't want monitors going in. Now the United Nations hopes that the Syrian government will give them access to the city to make sure that the evacuations run smoothly, that no more atrocities are carried out, and that humanitarian aid gets to those people who decide to remain within Aleppo.
Nick, thank you very much indeed for that. Nick Harper in New York there.